け Fly away 体中に広がるパノラマかを蹴られた地球が起こって火山を爆発させる溶けた氷の中に恐竜がいたら玉乗りしこみたいねチャラヘチャラ何が起きても気分はヘロヘロカッパチャラヘチャラ胸がパチパチするほど騒ぐ元気がチャラヘチャラ頭から棒の方が夢詰め込めるチャラヘチャラ笑顔ウルトラ Z で今日もアイアイアイアイアイ
Last time on Family Circus Z, Valentine's Day was upon the family. The kids decided to celebrate Valentine's Day by making valentines for their parents. When they had completed their valentines, they showed one another. When the kids looked at PJ's, they all laughed at him, making him cry. Feeling responsible for what they have done, the kids decide to make a giant valentine for PJ to give to his parents. But it was all in vain, as the giant valentine was destroyed by one of the dogs. Staring at defeat, the children were ready to give up, but PJ arose from the ranks. He stood tall and gave his parents the valentine that he had made. To everyone's great surprise, PJ's parents loved the valentine. And with that, Valentine's Day was saved and peace returned to the household. Fast forward a bit and we see the family celebrating Christmas. All seems well on the surface, but a crisis is brewing and it will shake the family to its very core.
Put the star up on the top, Daddy.
Where is it?
Could this really be the Christmas star missing? But that was the reality of their situation. The Christmas star was missing. The situation was looking dire and something drastic needed to be done. Jeffy came up with the ultimate plan. He asked Santa Claus and his dead grandfather for help. The three of them combined their powers and they were able to locate the star and thus save Christmas. With Christmas saved, the family looks forward to celebrating the next holiday, Easter. Will this be a normal holiday celebration? If not, what sort of horrors await the family? Will a new villain rise to challenge the family? There's only one way to find out, and that's on today's episode of Family Circus Z. This is it! The final Family Circus holiday special, and if you thought the Valentine special was boring, you ain't seen nothing yet. This plot involves the kids dyeing eggs and then asking why the Easter Bunny hides eggs. Convinced that PJ will not be able to locate eggs hidden by the Easter Bunny, the kids take it upon themselves to hide the eggs themselves. They then hatch a plan to catch the Easter Bunny. They catch a bunny they think is the Easter Bunny, and then have an acid flashback involving a large yellow bunny. The end. Does that sound exciting to watch? Because it wasn't. I know I should end the review right here, but I'm a glutton for pain. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit the high points and get the hell out of Scottsdale. And with that, I bring you a Family Circus Easter.
Make a red one next, Daddy.
Okay, Jeffy, coming up.
That was a ping pong ball you put in a yellow glass.
Oops.
Why is there a ping pong ball on the table? Doesn't that seem like a choking hazard? What if one of these kids had swallowed that? I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be going.
Oops.
Here's a perfect example of why this show sucks.
Let's print Grandma on one of the eggs and mail it to her.
You can't mail an egg, Dolly.
You can if you put enough stamps on it.
That was a joke. This is the sort of humor that permeates this whole festering mess. It's terrible. Christian stand-up comedy is better than this.
I'm on the West Coast, I'm like,
Dyeing eggs isn't the same as killing them, is it, Daddy?
Not at all, Dolly.
The egg is already dead. You boiled it. You killed it. The only thing you're doing is painting its corpse. The hell is wrong with these people?
Can we eat some Easter candy now?
After church tomorrow, Jeffy.
Wasn't Jeffy just eating jelly beans?
Let's color jelly beans next.
Yeah, he was. So what the hell is Dad talking about? Man, they sure like to put restrictions on these kids.
Why does the Easter Bunny hide our eggs, Mommy?
I don't think anyone ever asked that question, Dolly.
We got our plot. These kids could try and ask questions like,
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What's Vietnam?
but that would be asking too much, wouldn't it?
I'll bet the Easter Bunny is going to hide the eggs where PJ can't find any.
He is not.
He is too. The Easter Bunny doesn't know PJ is just a little baby.
Well, we can't do anything about that, Dolly.
Yes, we can.
I can only imagine what evil she has in store for the Easter Bunny.
We have to hide the eggs ourselves where PJ will be sure to find them.
I smell a song coming on.
Listen here, Easter Bunny, are you satisfied? We know you have a secret that keeps us mystified. Why do you, Mr. Bunny, on this hippity-hoppity day?
Hippity Hoppity Day. That must be the secular atheist name for Easter.
Give us a part of the action, a share in some of the fun.
What is she, in the mob? What's she gonna do, send a couple of cats over to the Easter Bunny's house and break his legs for not paying on his egg loan?
Why not buy some postage stamps? Use the postal scale. A hard-boiled egg costs 50 cents when you send it U.S. mail.
My guess is that the Postal Service paid handsomely to advertise in this schlock. When you hear people complain about how advertising ruins films, you never hear anyone use this as an example.
Remember on TV, on Wild Animal Kingdom, we saw Marlon Brando catch animals? We have to catch the Easter Bunny and keep him until PJ finds all his eggs.
Wait, what?
Remember on TV, on Wild Animal Kingdom, we saw Marlon Brando catch animals?
Okay, what is not wrong with that statement? I would sure hope that Brando is nowhere near those fucking animals, because we all know what happened last time he meddled with nature.
That is the law! Now I am the law!
What about this Marlon Brando Wild Kingdom crap? I'm not sure what she's talking about. As far as I can tell, Brando never hosted Wild Kingdom. Did she mean to say Marlon Perkins? He was the real host of Wild Kingdom. Why not just say his name? How does one confuse a zoologist turned TV host with one of the most respected actors of all time?
Better idea. Jeffy, go in the house and get some carrots.
My bad joke sense is tingling. That must mean there's a bad joke on the way.
What's that? Carrots! The Easter Bunny's not a baby, Jeffy.
One word should be good enough to sum this up.
Hilarious.
Thank you, Mr. Weird.
You'll have to shoo him out.
Won't he go barefoot?
Hilarious.
I wonder what PJ's reaction to this joke was. I'm so glad that we can agree on this.
Maybe he needs glasses like Daddy.
Dude, Jeffy is off the chain. The special doesn't bother to show us Dad's reaction, so we just got to imagine it. We've made it to the main event, the point of no return, the acid trip.
Listen, dear girls and boys, I am gratified to let you share the secret that's kept you mystified.
This seems to be a running gag with this show, but that guy sounds really familiar.
Now you see it, now you don't. If you don't try, you surely won't.
Is that Dizzy Gillespie? Sure as shit it is. Here he is, one of the greats of American jazz, portraying a large yellow bunny. I'm willing to bet he didn't talk about this very much, if ever.
Why not where we can see them? Why do you make it so hard? You always look so friendly on last year's Easter card.
So now she's complaining about the Easter Bunny not being nice because she has to look for the fucking eggs? How is this anyone's problem but her own? She then says that the Easter Bunny she's talking to isn't as nice as the one she saw on a card last year. I don't know, that bunny looks pretty nice. How dare he take time out of his busy schedule to talk to these kids? He is also under no obligation to bring these kids eggs. I would say by definition, that's pretty nice. Finally, the big reveal. We're gonna find out why the Easter Bunny hides eggs.
I carefully hide each Easter egg to make it harder for you to claim. When you actually find it, and it's resting in your hand, there's a joy in the discovery and a world at your command.
There you go! That's why the Easter Bunny hides eggs. To lead you on a path to discovery and to remember that tomorrow is another day. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. Not really sure what I was expecting to hear from a large yellow bunny, but
So, a final word to one and all to guide you on your way. Discovery is just around the corner, and tomorrow is another day.
It's like he had to kick you in the nuts one more time. Is this special almost over?
That's God's Easter basket. He'll like it better if he has to look for it.
Next time on Family Circus Z, the family prepares for summer, but a new threat arises in the north. A man who would call himself Caesar. Caesar's legions are here. Who can stop them? Who will stand up and fight? Find out on the next action-packed episode of Family Circus Z.
Dragon Ball Z.